Texas. Back to the start-finish line. This one is going to be tight. Who got it done? Photo finish. What a thriller.
Oh my gosh, this is one of the closest finishes I've ever seen. Sam Mayer, the one car gets the win.
Inches. It's the second closest finish in series history.
So the three of us sat up here yesterday and talked about how Sam Mayer needed to turn it on. He needed to have a good weekend. And man, .002. What an awesome way to finish that race.
Yeah, you know, the drivers, even this weekend, have been critical of this track, but that was as good of a race as you're going to get. And not just the finish that we saw yesterday, but just the race in general. Really, really exciting to watch. And I mentioned both ends of the track being different. And part of what made that race turn out to be so spectacular is that Ryan Sieg's car was terrible in turns 1 and 2, and Sam Mayer was able to generate that run and get side by side with him. That was about as exciting as you're going to get.
So was that like the appetizer for this main course that we're going to have today?
I'm not going to rule it out, but that's the type of finish we expect to see at Daytona, at Talladega, maybe the new Atlanta. But I do think back to some mile-and-a-half finishes, the old Atlanta Motor Speedway, where they would go through 3 and 4, and they would get separate, and then by the time they got to the start-finish line of the checker flag, they would come back together. But I don't want to take anything away from that win for Sam Mayer. I know he needed that win. But Ryan Sieg, a family-owned organization out of Tucker, Georgia, 342 starts, almost got that first win. And he actually got passed for the lead on a final lap at Atlanta 2 years ago by Ty Gibbs.
You're like, this close. I mean, this close.
We don't pull for people, but what a cool story that would have been.
It was. Of course,